it last night. Oh no. Oh. Well, okay. That changes things. Uh, where'd the broom go? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You guys see that? There's snow out here. And there's quite a bit of snow out here. Uh, the broom is filled over there. So, fuck it. We'll go back inside. Oh, there's a lot of snow out there. Fuck it. We'll just wait for the coffee to get done. Oh, I told you it was snowing. It's snowing. It snowed. It snowed. There's a lot of snow out there. I don't have the right slippers on. I just have my sock slippers on. I need to put different slippers on so I can step out the door. And so it won't make my feet all wet and cold. About the time we went to bed last night, I took the dogs out and it was just starting to spit and get real, starting to cool down. Like, this was almost 8:30. The sun was almost set. It was starting to get dark. And it was spitting pretty good. And I closed the curtains and went to bed. And, oh, there's a lot of snow out there now. There's snow. More snow than we've seen practically all winter. There's a couple of inches. I gotta go dig in my cigarettes. I didn't go out last night. I was tired. Damn it. I'm not gonna reach it. Good morning, Candace. Look at all that snow. Good 2 inches. My Jeep's covered. My Jeep's covered. Well, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. It's gonna make everything difficult today. Roads are gonna be sloppy. Oh, I really thought snow was done for the year, for the season. That's not. Interesting. Alright. I think I have to work today. I think I have to go clean a house. So it's on my schedule anyway. So we'll take our meds now. Take your meds. Oh, there's my box. We're waiting for that to boil. Maybe I'll go change my slippers. Okay. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Man, I fell asleep during chasing scientist stuff. I gotta go back and finish it. But holy shit, that is a lot of weird coincidences. Good morning, Sister Rue. Good morning, Sister Rue. Good morning, big girl. All right, I'll set you down. You need to go potty. I'm going to turn that off because I have a feeling it's very close. I'm going to go take her outside. So I don't have my snow boots on, but I got the next best thing. I got my big old thick slippers on. Let's go take her out. Oh. Wait. I don't know if she's got the dog on the leash or not. I don't have you on the leash yet. Let's not do that. Good morning, Tammy. Holy cow, it's over $300. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, she doesn't do well in snow. She doesn't do well in snow. I'm going to have a really hard time with her on the leash today. Oh man, this isn't even really wet snow. It's pretty dry. Good girl. Kick dirt on it. And come on, let's go. Now do your pee-pee so we can go. Adulting hurts this morning. I get you, Tammy. I'm with you. It's a Monday morning. I get you. Hey. Ah, gross. There's a dead bird and she keeps trying to take off with it. Sister. Ah. Gross. It's a dead baby bird. All right, we're going to wander out to the pooping patch now. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Okay, hurry. Let's go. Hey, what are you? Hurry, let's go. Yeah, there's cars going by really fast. And you were headed for the street. It's not like the country, dude. It's just not. Oh, fuck. It's cold. It's wet. It's really fucking cold out there. All right. We're back inside. We're inside. We're safe. And she went and did her business. Tammy, I think on most days adulting hurts. It's really expensive to be an adult. It's really expensive to be an adult. Okay. Let's turn the flame back on. Now that we've been outside. Boy, I heard some stuff yesterday, and I love the way people go back and rewrite history. I absolutely love it. You guys out here, you guys are something else. Something entirely fucking else. And proud Mima, the trouble starter that was over here starting trouble, went over there to start even more trouble. And proud Mima, clearly, if you haven't been around and you have to ask the answer to the question, then maybe you should stay out of the conversation. Because you got lied to. Well, either you got lied to or I got lied to. One of the two of us was lied to. Because I know for fucking fact my name was in those goddamn court paperwork. I've got my own copy of them. They were sent to me. Didn't a lot of you remember me being listed in the court paperwork because of binders? Fuck. Alleged binders. But did we forget about that? And so what if I tell lies from time to time? That doesn't fucking make me a bad person. It just means it's not your fucking business to know. Hey, good morning, what is true? This means it's not your fucking business to know the truth. But clearly we have to do character assassination on people. And yes, B. Tim, you did make a bad, mean joke about my socioeconomic status. It wasn't just what you said it was yesterday. Do we need to go back and pull the clip? Because I still have that one. And if I don't matter to you motherfuckers, then why are you talking about me? That's a great question. If I don't matter and I'm nothing and I'm just a stupid liar, why are you constantly fucking talking about me? Can I ask you that? If I don't matter, why are you so worried about what I say then? Oh, because there is truth to what I say, isn't there? We all know it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. School's in session. First bell. Oh no, Tammy, it's not just rumors, it's just fucking bullshit. The rewriting of history and the changing of the way things are and no, she wasn't in the lawsuit. She didn't do anything to get me in the lawsuit. She didn't get me sued. Really? So that's what you say now, 2.5 years, 3 years later. But at the time, you sure as a fuck held the binders over my head. Couldn't joke about him. Couldn't say anything about him. Get out of here, you guys. Some of you guys are just, you're desperate. You're desperate for attention. It's gross. There were some other things that I have opinions on, but I'm only going to talk about those in my personal friend groups. I'm not going to talk about the other stuff. And when we see Fred, somebody make sure that we scold him because he sent his fucking weather here. Fred, the snow got lost. The snow got lost. I am really hoping I don't have to go clean a house today because I don't feel too... My back does not feel good today. Everything is achy. Yeah, Fred, you sent your fucking weather here. Fred's like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, like 6 inches of snow on my ground. Like, who the fuck sent that? Who asked for that? Who wanted 6 inches of snow and 30 degrees? I didn't ask for it. No, I did not. Yeah, it started snowing. I went to bed about 8:30 last night because I just have this inkling that at about 8:30 I'm going to get a phone call that says, well, the farmer is going to be really happy with it because the farmer was like, I hope it snows 6 fucking inches. Unfortunately, the farmer started watering Saturday. He started irrigating on Saturday, so there's that. And oh my God, you guys, you would just have me laughing that the farmer's 70 years old, a little old man. Oh my God, wait till I tell him. Wait till I tell him. Oh my God, did you know that my friends thought you were 70 years old and I moved onto a little mini house on your land? Yep, that's what my friends thought. Nice late April weather. Yes. It happens every year when Easter's early, we will get a late April snowstorm every year. But I just have this sneaking suspicion that like about between 8:15 and 8:30, I'm going to get the maybe 9 o'clock, going to get the notification that I need you to come clean. So I'm probably going to have to go do that today, even though I don't want to. Even though I don't want to. Got my computers unpacked last night. That's as far as they got. They made it out of their bags. I found their power cords. One's still blinking. I'm pretty impressed. It's been in there for like a month. Pretty impressed. It's still blinking. Hey, Remy, good morning. You want to see our snow? We got snow. And it's fucking cold. I actually left 2 space heaters on last night, turned them on their lowest setting. Yes, snow. Yes, snow, bitch. Snow. Snow, snow. Like precipitation snow, nothing else. There's snow everywhere. There's fucking snow everywhere. Now, there's not as much on the ground because the ground was pretty warm. But there's a lot of snow there. Look at how much is on that chair. How much is on my ashtray. Yes, no, not like cocaine fell from the sky. Hey, bitch, I've heard some crazy stories about where people found their coke. Well, I don't know. I found it on the sparkling bush. Yes, holy shit. Funny story. My sister got caught with meth. The cops wanted to know where she got it from. She said the sparkling bush. She's like, I was walking by this bush in town and it sparkled. And I stopped and I looked at it and there was a baggie of this stuff and I picked it off the bush. Oh my God, my sister pissed the cops off so bad. Right? Holy hell, the S word. Yep, it is. It's snow. And I mean, it got cold last night. It says it's only 68 in here right now. But I went and dug both my fucking space heaters out yesterday. I don't know, like the furnace blows, but it only blows cold air. And it only turned on about 4 times. And I was like, but I can hear it running in the other apartment. So I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Fuck it. It stays warm in here with the space heater running. No big deal. I don't pay for electric, so fuck it. We'll just plug it in and let it run. It's better than using my oven, I suppose. Because my go-to plan was to throw a pot of water on the stove and let it boil. Beautiful today since you have to work, of course. Of course. Yeah, that was kind of what we had. We had a couple of gray days, couple of good days, couple of gray days. Now we had some really shitty days. We got fucking snow. Snow! I don't know, but what I saw yesterday was, wow. I had to finally turn the TV off and turn on Hulu. Oh, I also been checking out the gal that has done like 85 cruises. She has ranked all of the cruises, and they cruised for like 85 cruises back in like from like as soon as she got off one ship, she was right onto another ship, and went through like the world's cheapest cruise, the world's. She took a cruise to Antarctica. Listen, I listened to our community for about 10 minutes, heard the new way that the history is being rewritten and retold, and I was like, yeah, okay, this is enough. And then I went back to watching the cruise series. I thought it was pretty interesting that For being on a cruise, being on 85 back-to-back cruises. Oh, your irises are blooming. Nice. I thought it was interesting for somebody who went on 85 back-to-back cruises. She never got norovirus. I thought that was very interesting. I did listen to Chasing last night as I crawled in bed. When she brought her scientist stuff on, I was like, "Ooh, good story time." Crawled in bed, and I'm going to have to go watch it because I don't remember how it ended. Well, no, she gives a pretty accurate depiction of her time on the cruise. She's on camera a lot. She films a lot of stuff. I don't know. And she's gluten-free, so I think she has celiac is what she said. But she still eats a lot of the cruise food. I just think it's interesting. Because I have friends that every time they go on a cruise, they come home sicker than fuck. And then this girl did back-to-back cruises. She went from, oh God, she did an Alaska cruise. She did an Antarctic cruise. She did Playa del Carmen, Cozumel. There's just a ton of the Bahamas, Grand Cayman. And she never got sick on the cruise ship. And she's doing this. It's the food, the way they store the food that makes them sick. Interesting, Spitfire. I just didn't understand. Like every time my friends, well, he's passed away now, and I don't know if Stacy still goes on cruises, but every time my friends Matt and Stacy would go on a cruise, she would always come home. They'd both come home with norovirus. So I just thought it was interesting that this girl just it was kind of like she's done what's labeled world's worst cruise. Good morning, Doodles. Get your coffee. She's done what's labeled world's worst cruise, world's cheapest cruise. Am I getting botted? I just jumped. What do you mean? I only see 22 Spitfire. There was like 20 in here a little bit ago. I don't know. Am I on all chat? I'm on all chat. I don't see any new messages, and I see 20 people in here. 20 people and 6 thumbs up. It says it on the front of my screen. Oh, there was only 12 when you came in? No, the numbers are, they're sitting like they normally sit. I mean, if it would have jumped up to 300, then yeah, I would have said probably getting botted. But going from 12 to 20, no. And seriously, I don't think anybody's going, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to say it. Because it would be my luck. I'm not even fucking monetized and don't plan to be. Why is that? I'm trying to focus in. I jumped and I'm not botted. Well, shame on you, Fred. You should be botted. How high did you jump, Fred? You know what, tomorrow? No, not. It's day after tomorrow. Because it's 10 plus 1. Okay. We got a 40th birthday coming up. Our Jim Jules. These are her last 2 days in her 30s. Today and tomorrow. We got a birthday for our Jim Jules coming up. She might be listening. Oh, she's doing good. She just, her days start really fucking early. Her days start at like 4 a.m. So 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's why we miss her. She's in the middle of her work day right now. That's why we miss her at this hour. It was different when I was getting up at the same time she was getting up, because then she would be able to pop in here for a little bit. But I get up later now. She's leaving her 30s behind. Oh, you too. The boss isn't in yet. Good Spitfire. Good Doodles. Good Doodles. So I think tomorrow we're going to go find a roast to put in the crock pot. Hey, Remy, how did your Boston butt turn out? You never told us how it turned out. We started talking about roast yesterday or day before yesterday. I don't remember what day it was. I think it was day before yesterday. We started talking about roasts, and I was like, oh, Remy made that Boston butt. I wonder how it turned out. Did you guys take your meds yet? It's Monday. We better make sure that we started off with the right meds in the right combination. Oh, wasn't it good, Doodles? Your Minnesota butt actually turned out good. Wonderful, Fred. I'm glad your Minnesota butt turned out good. Is it hairy? Yes, Chasing Scientist video was very good. Unfortunately, I fell asleep before it was over. It was like being tucked in by Chasing last night. It was a great way to go to sleep. Serious woman, you need to do Sleeping with the Fishes. We discussed this yesterday. Oh, he already said it was. He needs a wax. Wait a minute. What did B. Frank see that we didn't see? Yes, I remember we discussed this yesterday. You do not have a hairy ass. I think you're lying to us, because see, B. Frank always knows something. Yes, it's that spot above. Oh, Frederick Manpie. That's right. You got back hair. You don't have ass hair. You got back hair. You got the man pie on your back. That's right. The man pie. Hey, good morning, Simba. How are you? The man pie. That's right. Go wax that shit, Fred. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, hair off. Close. Yeah, close. I also watched a video yesterday about a girl who got a Barbie butt. She had really bad IBS, and her colon was not good. And so they ended up taking out her rectum and her anus and her colon, and they gave her a Barbie butt where they sew it all up. Apparently, though, about 6 months into the post-rectomy, her wound opened back up. Yeah, it was terrible, Doodles. And this is a young girl. A young girl. They thought that maybe they'd be able to give her colon a rest by doing an ostomy. And so they did that. But the minute that they did that, the colon didn't get the nutrients it needed. And it ended up causing more issues and strictures. And yeah, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Like, I thought when I clicked into it, I thought it was going to show me like a Barbie butt, like the Brazilian butt lift thing. Because there's been a ton of people who have had Brazilian butt lifts, and there's a ton of Brazilian butt lift coverage. So I was like, okay, well, what's a Barbie butt? And then they explained it, and I was like, I was too committed at that point. I was like, I got to see this now. And I got to hear her story. And her story is, like, even on her wedding day, she was packing her open area. Poor girl. Poor girl. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, was if I do a roast, then I can take it and divide it up and make some beef and noodles and have some roast beef sandwiches and then roast and mashed potatoes. That was kind of my thought. Well, Fred, it happens to people. I mean, it really does. It's not, it wasn't her fault. It wasn't like it was an elective surgery. Well, then geez. Geez, Fred. Fred, for God's sakes, you're a hunter. If you can't eat and talk about that, are you really a hunter? Not really hungry anymore. Oh, well. I really could have gotten my ass out. The last roast you bought was $30. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Tammy. That was the problem. While I'm hunting, nobody talks about a Barbie butt. I don't know. See the difference between men and women, Fred? You're over here grossed out, and all of us women are like, yeah, and we're just grateful it didn't happen to us. I'm trying to remember, because I know I didn't pay $30 for a roast, Tammy. I think it was like $12 or $15. But I know it wasn't $30. I'm kind of interested to go grocery shopping at this market tomorrow. It might be Thursday. It depends on what day they get my new fridge. I don't remember. I think they order it tomorrow and it comes on Thursday. I think that's what they said. They order on Tuesdays, they deliver on Thursdays. Because they go to other little towns. I'm not really that grossed out, but it's very fun for me to be extremely grossed out. Okay. What's grosser than gross, Fred? Never mind, we're not going there. Oh, I'm sure I'm going to have sticker shock. That was one thing I heard. I heard that the grocery store was ridiculously priced. I'm like, I don't know. Have you guys shopped at Max Market lately? Like, have you even been through Max and looked at prices? Because everything's $5 in that goddamn grocery store. Everything's $5. Packaged pasta, $5. Jar of sauce, $5. Package of burger, $8. Like, there isn't anything under $5 in that store. Loaf of bread, $5. Frozen pizza, $5. I keep thinking it can't. Blair's cannot be that much more expensive. It just can't. And if it is, then I guess we're going to start a Walmart shop and I'll take care of 3 households and Dollar General's ridiculous. I always used to go to it because it was cleaner than the Family Dollar and I didn't have to deal with the weirdo guy at the Family Dollar in Thermop. There was this guy that was really fucking weird. He's like 4'11" and oh my god, you talk about Napoleon complex. He's 4'11" and he had to act like he was like 6'2". Got this big, deep, scruff voice. Oh, he's tried to hit on you. Oh, you're looking nice today. What the fuck? Get away from me. Put your eyes back in your pants. £3 can of coffee, $30. Nope. For Folgers? $30 for Folgers? And you guys wonder why I like my instant coffee. It just stays about the same price all the way through. Although it did take a big jump about a year ago. I used to get it for like $6, and now it's like $9. That's okay, though. I might go searching out some of those International Delights coffees, the Cafe Vienna. I don't even know if they make that anymore. But by God, I really want me some Cafe Vienna. Must have good coffee or the world will pay. I drink that Cafe Bustelo in the yellow jar. I like that one a lot better. Schnooks and local little markets now through the summer. Nice. That sounds... I don't know what Schnooks is, but okay. One of these days, I got to get with Dawn Kay and have her ship my box out here. She got me, a year ago at Christmas, she got me a can of chock full of nuts. Oh my God, I love chock full of nuts. Oh, fresh ground coffee is the best, Tammy. It's the best. I'm on the hunt for an old percolator. One of those old metal percolators that you do on the stove. I'm on the hunt for one of those. I am so on the hunt for one of those. For my chock full of nuts. We got 3 really cool antique stores here in town. Like, that's why I'm really excited, because the weather is we're coming into warm weather season. This last week of April's pretty much it. And you look at the forecast and like May comes in and it's just all sunshine and blue skies the first 2 weeks in May, which is wonderful. So now we'll have a whole bunch more. And this is the town that does like the No Kings protests and had like the big turnout. for the little towns. This is the town that had the big turnout for No Kings. And I've still been following all of that. Grable had a No Kings a couple weeks ago, and they're getting ready to gear up to do another one here in Warland. So, ooh, you got a nice wooden coffee grinder with, ooh, is it one of the square ones with the nice wood handle? You crank it round and round and round. I have a really nice electric grinder. I just don't have a coffee maker. I had my Keurig, but then we all know what happens to Keurigs when you have high mineral content in your water. You use it when the power goes out. Oh, you mean percolators, Tammy. Sorry, I was thinking grinder. I was thinking manual coffee grinder. Sorry. I'll pay attention one day. Just right now, I'm too poor. The coffee pot, yes. All right, cool. We are on the same page then. You guys realize that we're almost halfway through the year? This is the last week of April. We're almost starting the 5th month. Which, I mean, it's where we start to thaw out finally. The first 5 months of the year, we're pretty much frozen. So it's where we get to finally start to thaw out. We get our 3 months of summer, and man, there's another creator out here he's more in south central Wyoming, and he was talking about how it's 5th winter. I'm like, no, it's not 5th winter. It's spring of deception. He started laughing. He's like, are you getting snow where you're at? And I'm like, no, it's snowing up on the mountain. The bighorns are covered, but it's just spitting down low where I'm at. And then I wake up this morning and here's 6 inches on the ground. Okay, cool. There it is. It's what the farmer wanted. Actually, I think the farmer wanted 18 inches of snow, but we'll give him these 4. It'll be fine. We'll give him 4 and tell him it was 6. Why? Because we've already had 2 wildfires out here, Candace. There was a 140-acre wildfire between Basin and Otto. Now, granted, that was man started. Somebody burning ditches, and the wind come up and got their fucking fire away from them. But it was 140 acres that burned, and then about 220,000 acres burned just outside of Red Lodge. And the storm that we've gotten over the last couple of days is the only reason that fire is already out. So if we don't get some more moisture, by June, our state is going to be on fire. This is your last quiet week, and then everything gets noisy, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we really need the moisture, because otherwise shit's not going to grow. We're going to be, and it's already, our water levels are already low. We didn't get the moisture down low that they got up on the mountain. I mean, we had very little snow. Look at how nice my winter was this year, Candace. Compare it, like I said, this was a winter that I've never seen before. The last time I saw a winter like this was when I lived back east. This is like a North Carolina winter. Was not like a typical Wyoming winter. We didn't have our usual 30 to 50 below in February. We normally get a great big temperature inversion where the cold air comes in, the warm air sits on top of it, and then it settles in the basin, and we get between 30 and 50 below. We did not have that this year. Yeah, we didn't have the snow like we normally did. Great question, Tammy. Like, where did the time go, right? Kind of like we're already starting the 5th month of 2026. We're almost halfway through. Oh yeah, Spitfire. This is going to end up, I'm sure this is going to be very much like the summer of 88. This is going to be like the summer that Yellowstone burned. That's the downside to this, to where I live. Um, man, I'll tell you, I was a teenager in 88. And what was I? Was I 13? I was 12. I was 12 in 88. That was the year my brother was born. It was also the year my great grandma died. I was 12 in 88 when Yellowstone burned. And you couldn't, we couldn't ride our bikes that summer. You couldn't hardly do anything. Even fairs were closed, limited. The closer you got to Cody, the worse it was, because the fire is just 50 miles from Cody in the park. We went to the circus and it was middle of the fucking day and it looked like it was about 8:30 at night. I don't know how they're gonna do just a strip of my state, because they're gonna run into water everywhere whichever strip they pick. They're gonna hit either a mountain range or they're gonna hit water because of the way our state's laid out, the geographic regions of our state. Okay, so let it run along the Colorado border. That's fine. Can I pick where the strip runs? Shit, maybe it'll be over where they're building that data center. And that was it. I didn't get to finish the conversation about AI. So Popcorn Planet has the Reese Witherspoon stuff. That's where I watched it at. So like I told you guys yesterday, Reese Witherspoon was at a book club, 10 women. She asked, out of the 10 women, how many women use AI? 3 raised their hand. So then she asked those 3, how comfortable are you with AI? And 1 raised their hand. Well, here's the problem with that. Duke University is running an AI program that's produced by Reese Witherspoon's company. So Reese Witherspoon saying that, I'm asking these people about AI. Well, she wasn't doing it out of the kindness of her heart. And then her talking about AI, she actually is paid by AI. She runs a program at Duke University. Her business, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Poppy Love or some shit like that. You'd have to go watch the story. But the bigger thing is data centers. Number one, when they bring one into your area, they're going to park it by water, because a data center uses 1 million gallons of water a day to cool it. That's a lot of water at a time when our water levels are at some of the lowest we've ever seen in our country. That's problematic in my opinion. Number 2, the pulls on the power grids and the way it's going to cause electric utility spikes. Everybody else is going to have to absorb the cost of that data center running. Number 3, the noise that the motherfuckers make, because it sounds like a freight train roaring 24 hours a day, 7 days a week while it's running. Now, do I use AI? Abso-fucking-lutely I do. Do I use it to make mean thumbnails of people? No, I don't. I use it in a proper format. Oh, Tammy, because it's a change in life. because it's a change in life, because you've been there and you've built memories and it's lasting and you are excited to move on to a new chapter. And it's okay to be emotional. Anyway, so then Reese Witherspoon took a whole bunch of hell and like people like smacked back at her. And then she had to come out and make another adjustment to, well, like I was just starting to teach people about AI. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, check out Popcorn Planet. That's where it's at. Kind of interesting, I thought. And totally made me like, oh, well, now we're going to side-eye your ass. And that's not somebody that I ever would have thought about side-eyeing. It's kind of like Drew Barry. I wouldn't have side-eyed her either. Anyway, and then there was something else we started to talk about and I trailed off and I didn't think I finished it. I don't remember now what it was. I thought about it in the middle of the day yesterday. Well, I didn't get the 8:15 call because it's 8:20. But that doesn't mean that I won't get the 9 a.m. call. And I'm definitely not taking my dogs with me to go clean. Hell no. Well, there was a wander through my thought process, and I still didn't figure out what I was looking for. You ever do that? You just randomly like run through your thoughts in your brain, and you're like, yeah, no. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great, wonderful rest of your Monday. May it be easy for you, and if it's not, may you have a heavy coffee cup to chuck at it. Doodles, don't be throwing things at the office Karen today. That doesn't mean you get 2 doodles. And I hope you guys... Uh-oh, too late. Oh no, Doodles, you already threw it at the Karen. Damn it. Doodles, we don't have bail money right now. It's end of month. We gotta wait a couple more days, so make sure you have braids in, okay? Make sure you braid your hair so you don't look all crazy. Braid it before the cops get there, okay? Then just know that you got 2 days of guaranteed rest. And then we'll get you out. We're coming, Doodles! I wouldn't get bail. Well, we're going to try for it, Doodles. In our world, you're getting bail. You just got to sit in there for a couple of days till we can get you the bail put together. And Doodles, if it's up to me or like raising bail money, we're going to be able to raise like $35. You do realize that, right? Our group isn't real financially available over here. So like we're going to be able to raise about $35 to get you out of jail. The courts should thank you. Oh, God, if there's this much in town, I wonder what there is out of town. Okay, well, Doodles, you're gonna have to cool your jets in there, buddy. Micromanage me immediately comes at a price. At a cost you're not willing to pay. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you around. I might be back later. She's not a boss. It's so weird. I know. I know. She thinks she's a boss. Somebody told her in her brain that she was a boss. But I got to get myself ready so that I'm prepared to go clean. So hope you all have a great day. And maybe I'll see you back at a cleaning from hell job. Bye, guys.